Hey, this is Drew Bennett from benspark.com, and today's Transforms Tuesday. But before I get to that, a couple little stories. Um, my son has been exceptional today. Like, he has been sweet. He's been saying thank you. He's been saying please. It just really, really, really sweet. And I'm wondering if this is like that turning point from the threes, the twos. Now he's four, and if he's starting to grasp things better. He's starting to understand things better. But then he even today like was able to put all of his clips together for his seatbelt. So I double checked it and everything, but he was able to snap himself into his seatbelt all together, all by himself. And I told him how proud I was of him, and he was just very appreciative and very happy with that. He was real good when we got home. He made his own lunch. Hey, it's lunchtime here, and Andrew and I are making our lunch. Andrew's making the lunch himself. He made himself his elephant lunch. That's what he likes to call it. So you take a piece of ham. You take two pieces of ham. One piece you lay out flat so it's like the head and the ears. One you roll up for the trunk. Then you take a piece of two pieces of pepperoni, two olives, and two pickles. And what do you do to the olives?
You suck the pimento out.
You take the pimento out. And boy, I love that sound. Yes, I do. Yeesh. I got that thing that you can't stand people eating. Anyway, today is National Bagel Day, and it's National Pizza Day. So, of course, I decided to get some pizza bagels. And then I started to doctor them up a little bit. I'm not food beast by any means, but I wanted to make them a little bit more exciting. And I'm also going to add some pepper rings to it. So that is for the National Day. I'm actually kind of like the National Day guy at work. I created a website for the group, and I put in all the national days. So.
Dad.
And then after that, we played Super Smash Brothers and some Nintendo Land together. Then I said, I got a couple things I gotta get done, so I went to the kitchen to work on the computer a little bit, and he was watching some Blue's Clues. He was really quiet. I came back into the living room, and we have one of those tables that the top of the table lifts up, so that you can sit at the table at the couch, and the table was lifted up, and he was standing on it. Now, I didn't yell, so I guess I have this little turning point with him as well. I didn't yell. He saw me. He jumped onto the couch, and I put the table down quietly. I turned the TV off. I said, "Come on with me." I brought him upstairs, and I said, "You're gonna lay down for a little bit," because he seemed to be in need of a nap, and well, he's been asleep ever since then. So. How do I wake up that sweet, sweet face? Like that. Hey, buddy. He definitely needed a nap, but he was also very, very good up until that point of making some bad choices. But I was happy up till that point. He was good, but I was happy with myself too, because I didn't get angry, I didn't yell, and I've had this real tough time with him as he's been growing up, that we just butt heads all the time about stuff. And I know that may continue or it may not. It's going to depend on my reaction to it. So we'll see where that goes. The other thing, okay, it's been snowing here. We got a ton of snow. I was sitting in the living room, and I heard a thump. And I look out, and there's a FedEx truck out in front of the house. Now, we have a walkway to the front of the house. Now, I don't generally do anything with that walkway whenever it snows, because it's slanted and it gets a little icy, so I don't really want anybody walking on it. And I've also tried to get FedEx to make sure that they delivery to the back. Well, apparently whenever it's a different guy than our usual guy, they try to deliver the front. And I don't know if he climbed over the fence to walk up the unshoveled walkway to throw the thing up onto the porch, but it looked like he was climbing back over the fence when I got to the door to pick it up. And even our front porch, there's snow on it. So I don't, like, this isn't an area where you want anybody to be walking on, but he was. Okay. I keep trying to put it into the app for FedEx, like delivered to the side door, but hey, I guess I'm gonna have to put a sign out there, deliveries to the side door, or something like that. Just something to say, hey, use your head. This isn't plowed. This isn't, just go around the side where I've asked everybody to do it. But what can you say? All right. So before I get to the Transformer, one more thing. I did go to Target today. It was a workout day. It was Tuesday, so I go for a workout and then I hit Target. Well, they had more of these for $1.50. I haven't looked at it. I've just cut the top off. So I wanted to see if I got anything new. Let's see. I got Lola and I got Black Panther's energy knives. So those are repeats. Alright, we got Falcon's wings. Hey, Lola again. More repeats. Okay. Groot. Repeat. Gamora. That looks like maybe this is like an outfit for her. Repeat. Well, okay. I didn't get any new ones this time around. Oh well. But I do have some that maybe I can trade with people. So maybe I can get some more that I would rather have than these ones, because now I'm looking for the I can't seem to find any like packages for the ones for just like the originals for Wave or Disney Infinity 2.0, the original characters, the power disc for them. So oh well, what can you do? All right, I might have alluded to this last week, but I didn't really get you a close-up look at it. So for Transformers Tuesday, I'm part of the Transformers Collectors Club, and I have been ever since it started. So like that fan club that does the collecting, ever since it started, I've been part of it. So I got the Combiner. I've got a whole bunch of the exclusive characters, but they also had this exclusive here. All right, this is Marissa Fairborn, and if you are a Transformers fan, a G.I. Joe fan, you may recognize this last name, Fairborn. Okay, Marissa Fairborn appeared in some episodes of Transformers, but her father appeared in many episodes of G.I. Joe. Her father is actually Dashiell Flint Fairborn. That's right. This is Flint's daughter. Okay, so it was this took place during later episodes of Transformers. There was this Agent Fairborn, and she's with character Afterbreaker. It does not transform. It says right there on the bottom somewhere. It said it somewhere. Oh well, maybe it said it on the back. Oh, vehicle does not transform. Oh well. So let me just read you this real quick. Actually, you know what? Rather than you watch me read it, I'm going to show you this, just like a close-up of this so you can see it better. I'm not taking this one out of the box. I've been taking things out of the box, but like if I take this one out of the box, it'd be nice to display, but I really don't have a display area at this point right now. So for now, I'm gonna hang on to this. I only got it because they were having a really good sale on the Transformers Collectors Club webpage. So let me show you this up close so you can see it right now. So here it is closer, the Marissa Fairborn with Afterbreaker. This was, part of G.I. Joe and Transformers. It was a Generations exclusive from Transformers Collectors Club. So Marissa, G.I. Joe because she is the daughter of Flint and Lady J, presumably. So I haven't opened it and I'm not going to right now, but it's interesting that there's a tire here, a tire back here, and a tire here. So where does that tire go if this doesn't transform? Why would there be an extra tire? Is it for the front? Because, this right here shows the the tire there like that, and then back up here shows a different tire. So why would there be a different tire? So here's the back of the of it. Okay, so she comes with a kind of like a futuristic gun, and a jetpack, and another. I don't know if that's the same gun or a different gun. Okay, so you can take a look here. She's EDC Cybertronian Liaison. Okay, Fairborn Marissa E. Primary military specialty Exo Cyber Interdiction. Secondary military specialty Trans Atmospheric Combat Flight. Birthplace Albuquerque, New Mexico. With 2 parents on the elite interdisciplinary G.I. Joe team, Marissa was an Army brat through and through. Growing up, she came to appreciate the beauty and fragility of varied environments of Earth as she bounced from base to base, continent to continent. She attended the U.S. Air Force Academy. To her parents' twin pride and chagrin, they had been hoping for West Point and graduated salutatorian. She qualified with the intensely competitive extra atmospheric combat, where General Clayton Hawk Abernathy formed the Earth Defense Command to proactively address the Decepticon threat. She was one of the first to sign up. Marissa is a driven officer with a keen tactical mind who understands the importance of seizing and maintaining the initiative. She appreciates the Autobots as allies, but does not trust them completely. When we first met, she asked if she could take me around the block for a spin. I told her it had happened the day she nailed more Decepticreeps than me. 4 days later, she was revving my throttle, and so help me, I was loving every minute of it. Afterbreaker. That's an interesting backstory there on Marissa Fairborn. All right, here's a figure one more time. And, yep. Okay, cool. So, I hope you like that. This is Drew Bennett from benspark.com. I really appreciate all these new people who are now subscribing to this vlog. It's great. I love it. I am so happy to be talking with all you folks. I can't believe that my video for Shave It or Not Shave It has gotten so many hits recently, and we're still debating. I have a haircut next week, so we'll see. And then I'm going to Dad 2.0, and apparently Dove Men Plus Care is going to do like a haircut station again, and maybe they might be doing something with the razor. Maybe we'll see. Definitely gonna get this thing all trimmed up next week. It's starting to get it's darker here, so it's almost like this crazy little valley happening here. Of course, there's a lot of white. Actually, you can see a lot of white in my beard if you go to my blog today and you take a look at my Fisherman's Friend post, because there's a picture of me getting a whole bunch of snow in my face. You can actually see on Instagram where I'm Ben Spark. You can see things like that on Twitter where I'm also Ben Spark, and also on my Facebook page, facebook.com/I'm not a famous blogger. So I'd love it if you leave me a comment below. Apparently there's these new poll cards that you can put into YouTube. I haven't played around with that yet, but I have played around with channel art. So if you're on my channel and you look straight up, right up there is my new channel art. I hope you like it. If you do, leave me a comment below. And also for the question of the day, for a comment below the question of the day, if you have kids, what is one of the craziest things you've seen them do, crazy dangerous, that they walked away from? I don't want anybody getting hurt, and hopefully don't want to hear about anybody getting hurt. That's awful. And what's one of the craziest things you did as a kid and got and didn't get hurt? That your parents found you doing. So let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you subscribe and maybe leave me a thumbs up. That'd be fantastic. This is Drew Bennett from benspark.com. See ya.